Can you imagine if you decide to go to LPN school January of 2023, and almost by the end of the year, you will be graduating and being able to sit down for your board exam and get a job and working in your dream career? Like, it doesn't get any better than that, guys. Hi you guys, it's Sydney Monica here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time to this page, let me formally introduce myself. I am Sydney. I'm an adult gerontology nurse practitioner with my doctorate degree, and on this channel we talk about everything nursing, finance, and lifestyle. So if these are some of the topics that you're interested in, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it would really help me out, as well as go ahead and comment, like, and share if you found any of these topics to be helpful. And chances are, if you clicked on this video, you're considering being a nurse, and I congratulate you for taking the first step. So I'm going to be putting you on and letting you know the fastest way that you can become a nurse, the process of getting into the school, once you complete the school, the process of obtaining your license, and I'll go into detail on the different places that you can work with this degree, as well as the salary and the average pay of a nurse. So I will be looking on my phone because I really got some great information for you guys, and I want to give you the best information possible so it can help you make your decision into pursuing your dream of becoming a nurse. So first, in order to get into any type of nursing school, you should first do your research and make sure that it's an accredited program. And when I say accredited, that means they don't have any faults against them, no penalties, and that they have a certain passing rate for their students that graduated when they take their NCLEX. That's very important because you want to make sure that you go to a school that is accredited, that if you graduate, you'll have the best chance of succeeding in your career. Once you do that, you find a program that you're interested in. Of course, there's certain requirements before you get into any program. For me, I had to take an exam called the TEAS test, and this test pretty much tests your basic knowledge on English, math, science, and you have to, of course, get a certain score in order to get into the program. But please do not panic. There's a lot of materials out there that can prep you for this test, as well as if you are not successful, the first time, you can definitely take it again. So please don't get nervous when you hear entrance exam. You can do it. Take a deep breath. It's very doable. Once you are in the program and you finish, you pass all your classes within that 12 months, it goes by very quickly. You learn the foundations of nursing, like the basic skills, like pretty much what a CNA would do. You learn those. You do clinicals, either in nursing home and rehabs, wherever they may go for clinicals, sometimes in the hospital. And then of course you do classroom work where you study chapters, you take exams, and that's what the 12-month of the program consists of. So once you complete that entire 12-month program, of course, before you can start working, you have to take your board exam, also known as the NCLEX. But before you can take that board exam, you will definitely need to do drug testing and background and send it to the state. It could be different in certain states, so you'd have to look into it, but you have to submit those information to the state. Once you are approved, you can sit down and take your board exam. Yes, you pass, you're a nurse. Fantastic. So this is the fun part, you guys. You're probably wondering, where can LPNs work? Well, this is what I'm here for, and I did my research, and I can give you guys a great list of the different places that you can work as an LPN. The first one, and I can tell you for sure because I did this when I first graduated LPN school. That was my first job. I was working in home health. You pretty much go to the patient's home, and it's a one-to-one, one patient, one nurse. You care for them for the duration of your shift. And of course, they're in the comfort of their home. So when they're sleeping or, they're resting, you have downtime. So this job I was able to do while I was in RN school, and it served me well. I got to make good money, do a job that I love, that was so fun and exciting to me, and I also got to study. So it couldn't have gotten any better than that. So you can also work in hospitals depending on the state. You can definitely get a job in a hospital. You can work in a doctor's office, primary care, or if you wanted to work in a specialty, you can work in any specialty clinic as an LPN. You can work in a nursing home. You can work in an assisted living facility. You can work in a rehab. You have a lot of options as far as work settings as an LPN. So it's very flexible. It's very exciting. So, you know, 1 year of school, a variety of different job settings, and let's get into the pay, right? So I went on the BLS website, the Bureau Labor Statistics, which is a website that gives you a national average of the annual salary or hourly wages of a variety of different occupations. And for an LPN, and this is statistics from 2021 of May, so they update it every couple months, but it's not really too far off. So let me go ahead and tell you guys the average salary of an LPN. So according to this website, the average salary is $50,000. And please, you guys, this is just average. This is from the low end to the high end, and they combine it to get this number. So you can definitely make more money after just 1 year of school. So to break that down, the low end is $35,000, depending on your state, depending on your experience, and it can go as high as $65,000. So that is a lot of money to be making after 1 year of school. Like, that's fantastic. I want to break that average salary down. So that can be anywhere from $17 an hour all the way up to $31 an hour. Of course, depending on your state, depending on your work setting, and depending on your experience. So I can for sure tell you, back in 2019, I believe, I was an LPN and I did home health, and my average hourly that I used to make ranged anywhere from $18 to $21 per hour. And that was doing home health, and it all depended on the different case that I had and the agency. So give or take between $17 and $21 is what I was making back in 2019 as an LPN. So it was definitely a very good job, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gained a lot of experience, and that was like the start of my career. That was where everything started, and I absolutely love it, and I would do it all over again. So if you guys are interested in pursuing a nursing career and you just don't have the time to commit to going to school for 2 to 4 years to get your RN, or you're not in the financial situation right now to pay for RN school, LPN is a great alternative to start with, because you're still a nurse and you get your degree much quicker. So I would definitely recommend that. So a little bit of background about how I became an LPN at 18 years old. When I was in high school, my mother decided to put me in a technical program and also a magnet high school. So pretty much in this school, I was able to pick a trade program in my junior year or my 11th grade year. And the program that I chose was LPN. And out of 150 students, because this program was very rigorous, very competitive, out of like 150 students, they only selected 10 students to be in this program. And I was very fortunate to be one of those 10. I completed the program my 11th grade year. So I was able to hop back into high school to complete my senior year and finish all those credits. So when I graduated high school, not only did I graduate with my high school diploma, but I also graduated with a licensed practical degree. I was able to sit down for my board exam at 18 years old. So if you're lucky enough to be watching this video If you're in high school or you're about to start high school, then consider, you know, going into a technical school, magnet school, where you can do a trade program like that. And there's a variety of different programs that you can do as well. It's not just LPN. So definitely look into that, you guys. And if you're interested in going to LPN school, you have more questions, feel free to contact me. I link my email down below. I do provide a one-to-one coaching session, so that email will be down below. And I'll also link the website to where I got the statistics and the numbers on the hourly and the salary of an LPN. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. Please don't forget to comment, like, and share if you found this information to be useful. And I'll see you guys next time.